All right, let's take a look at this number line. Okay? You know from yesterday and what we reviewed today, everybody should be seated and focused, looking at the board. This is the part I told you that was going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay? All right, so let's take a look. Yesterday, we were counting just by fives on the number line. Okay? Today, we're adding this and ones. Okay? So, when we look at a number line, why are we only going from 0 to 60, which we even make 60 a 0, 0? Why do we do that? Luke?
There's 60 minutes equal 1 hour.
There's 60 minutes and 1 hour. So on a time number line, it doesn't keep going on and on. It does go on and on forever, but the hours start over every time, right? So you would first label this 0, whatever o'clock you wanted it to be. Okay? Let's look at where we are now. It is, what is the hour? 10. Let's do that. So it's 10 o'clock. This stands for what? 10:05, 10:10, 10:15, 10:20, 10:25, 10:30, 10:35, 10:40, 10:45, 10:50, 10:55. Well, what would 10:60 be? There is no 10:60. 11 o'clock, right? That's our next o'clock. So this is 11, and this is 10. Now, we've been counting by the fives. That's the easy part. What we are doing today, let's take a look at this. It says, what numbers are between 0 and 5? Okay? It's the same thing. Remember when we took the number line on the clock and we spread it out into a number line? It's the same thing. Now think about, instead of only having the 5 minutes, think about having those little individual minutes also that there are on the clock. On our worksheets, they call them ticks on a number line. A tick is just a line, okay? So, 0, what comes after 0?
5.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So if you were doing it by the minute, you would put these individual little ticks in there. That's what they call them, individual little lines to show us minute. So this would be 10:01, 10:02, 10:03, 10:04. Okay? Now it says what's between 5 and 10? What's between 5 and 10? What comes after 5?
6,
7, 8, 9. And then there's 10. It says now let's find 58 minutes on the number line. This is the easiest way to do it. Okay? So it would be like, because we labeled our hours, you would be finding 10:58. Okay? They tell us, these are the directions they give us. This is how you're going to do it. Count by fives until you get to as close to the minutes as you can without going over. What's the closest 5 minutes to 58? 55. And then once you get there, you're going to draw tick marks between 55 and 60 and count by ones. Okay? So let's do that. Let's start at 10, and we're going to go to 55, and then we're going to find where 58 is. Everybody sit up, tummy touch. Come on. Gotta make sure we're paying attention. All right, we're going to start at 10. You ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. All right, now I'm going to draw my tick marks between 55 minutes, after the hour, and 11, or the 60-minute mark. Okay? 56, 57, 58, 59. Now, so how many, if you look at what we've drawn here, here, and here, how many tick marks are going to go in between each? 4. Very good. All right, so watch this now. We've gotten to 55. What is that? 56, 57, 58. So if I wanted to find 10:58, that's what I would do. Okay? You would do the jumps for every 5 minutes. And this is what our tape diagram showed us. 5, 5, 5, 5, all these fives. And then what do we have at the end? 3. 3. Okay? Now it tells us to find 22 minutes. I'm going to change colors. Let's find 22 minutes. So that would be 10, 22. Let's find 10, 22. Here's 10 o'clock at the 0. 10:05, 10, 15, 20. Oh, got to do my 21, 22. It'd be right there. Okay? Let's find, we do another color. Let's find 10:09. Okay? So you notice all the ones we're doing today are to the minute, not the 5 minutes, so they're going to be a little bit more difficult. All right, so what 5 minutes gets as close as I can to 9 without going over? 5. 10 is too much. Okay? All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And some of you probably won't even have to do that. You'll know that 9 is the one right before the 10. Okay? And be able to mark it. And that's okay. Especially these lower ones. Once you get into the higher ones, you may have a little bit more trouble with it. Okay, so that is how you would find elapsed time on a number line to the nearest minute when we're doing 5s and 1s to the minute.